So my project's name is ApplEater, and there's a character walking around and eating apples. By eating apples, you gain a score, and you try to reach a high score before you die. Currently, you can only die if you touch the enemy, so I will demonstrate that. By the way, you control the character by the push buttons on the basis 3 board. Okay, so let me show you. So I'm walking, and the character only eats an apple if the apple is in line with his head. So you can't eat an apple with your body. You need to touch your head to it, as you can see here. Currently, the game is in easy mode for demonstration, but there's a more difficult mode where the enemy is faster. So let me just make the enemy faster so you can see, and let me touch the enemy so that the character will die. Also note that when the character dies, his head turns red. Let me show you some of my code, and I will give you maybe it will give you a general idea of how I did it. So this is my main module. Its name is VGA Sync, and here there are many components: apple spawn, enemy spawn, and many signals. The main job of this module is to send the output signal to the VGA port of the board so that the monitor can decode that signal and display the image. Here you can see the enemy image that I put to ROM, and other than that, let's see. And here this is one of the collision detection parts. If the enemy pixel and the character pixel are in the same place, you can see here, the game is over, because when they are both in the same pixel, it means that they are touching. And here's the main part of this module where we draw everything on the screen. So we check the horizontal and vertical position of the current pixel against the things we are going to draw, and if they are if their coordinates are in that pixel, we send the necessary output colors. But if the coordinates are empty, so there is nothing in those coordinates, we send a black color to the output so that the background will be black. Of course, controlling the monitor requires a slower clock than 100 MHz, which is the default basis 3 clock. So we need to divide the clock to 25 MHz, which is required for 640 by 480 resolution at 60 Hz. And here you can see the clock division module. We divide the clock to by 4, so that we obtain a clock of 25 MHz. Here you can see the debounce module, which technically takes an input from the push buttons and evaluates them in a way that will allow you to move the character, and not too fast, not too slow. And that's about it.